Have you ever considered visiting the beautiful Central European country, the Czech Republic? Well, when considering this trip, there are some things you may want to know first. It would be important to understand the background of the country, its culture, and what the people are like in that region, and what you might do there. The Czech Republic is located in the central part of Europe, bordered by Germany, Poland, Austria, and Slovakia, and their capital is Prague. They are a small country with a size being comparable to that of South Carolina here in the USA. Becoming the Czech Republic we know today was not an easy path, as they were a part of many wars to gain their independence and spot on the map. The Czech Republic was once a nation combined with Slovakia in 1981 after the First World War until they separated in 1993, both becoming independent nations. Although I cannot explain all the in-depth components of this region's culture, I can give a rundown on some things one might find interesting and important. Language is a key component to a culture and can tell a story about the places where the language is spoken. The language primarily spoken in Czech Republic is Czech, but it is also spoken in the neighboring countries as well, which has a lot to do with the past wars and divided countries. Language is so important to a place and how a place operates, and often language might tell a story not only of history but also of geographic location and where the language has traveled from. One thing to consider when thinking of culture would be the religion practiced there, which in the Czech Republic over 59% of the population is not specifically associated with any religion, while 26% are Catholic, 8.8% unidentified, 2.1% Protestant, and 3.3% are a part of an unlisted religious group. The religious ways of a country can tell a lot about its geography and what influences have been made to bring them to their beliefs today. And this information can be of great value when understanding a different nation of people. Another component in culture is education. The Czech Republic has always been known for its education and educational systems, dating back to the 1300s, which is exactly why this would be one of the most exciting and historical places to study abroad. It may also be of interest to someone visiting the Czech Republic to understand the economics. The population is around 10.5 million, having a low unemployment rate of 4%. The GDP is around $332 billion, and the currency used there is called the Czech koruna. To give you some idea of what you might spend here are a few popular goods and services and how much they might cost. Lunch in a student cafeteria may cost around $2.50. A pound of chicken around $5. A dorm room would cost around $150 a month, whereas your own apartment might cost $450 a month. A movie ticket might cost $5, and bike rentals would be around $10 for the day. As you can see, prices do not differ much to the costs in many parts of the US, so the transition should be made slightly easier in your travels. The Czech Republic is part of the European Union, which has a huge economic relationship with the United States and are also an extremely industrialized and developed nation. As for politics in Czech Republic, shares some similarities with the US, as the citizens practice freedom of religion, have representatives, and have a president as head of state. They currently had 281 representatives in their parliamentary republic. Some medical services are provided by the emergency rooms at the hospitals, but the Czech Republic does require their citizens to be covered by some health insurance. For those visiting or studying in this region, on the off chance you may need an ambulance, you can call 112 anywhere in the country to access one. Now that you know some basic information, you may want to know some of the things you could do on your trip. There are so many places to visit in Czech Republic, ranging from a variety of different interests such as national parks, historical sites, college towns, and spas and resorts. One place often visited is the historic downtown district of Prague, featuring many geographical characteristics it's defined by. Famous cathedrals and Prague Castle can be seen there, along with many other historical landmarks and timeless beauty. A natural park one might consider visiting would be Kukonos Park, featuring vast highlands and diverse wildlife. The Czech Republic has many opportunities for students and individuals who would like to experience new culture and environment. From their interesting historical background to their diverse landscape and architecture, the Czech Republic should be a place to visit on your bucket list.